Hi everyone, I hope you've been having a fantastic day. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about my minimalist March makeup favorites. Let's start out with the very basic thing. This makeup bag. It is the cutest like green ombre to blue bag. And I truly believe that beauty is on the inside. So this has been the makeup bag that I've been using this month. The next basic thing that I love is these. These are the eye rollers by Sephora, and they are stainless steel. But I have been using it consistently every single day before I put on my makeup. It's sort of a ritual, get me going and just relaxing and pampering myself. I've been using these every single day. I just put on whatever eye cream or just a lotion or something and then just massage them, and they feel, the cooling is so good. I just leave them overnight. I just leave them out in room temperature, but they remain cold, which is so fantastic. This is a step that I don't want to miss, and when I miss it, I don't feel as happy as I would be if they were in there, cooling and calming my eye bags down. So these are definite must-haves and favorites for me every single day, every single month. All day, every day. Okay, on to makeup. Let's go with application wise. So the first thing is tinted sunscreen by Tower 28 in the color Mulholland. I am using it every day. I use it today. And yes, I am never going to stop out of this until there is a better sunscreen out there for me. I have this from Leopard from the Hourglass palette. And this is the bronzer that I use every day. I use it today. This palette is for medium skin tone. And in all honesty, I use the bronzer. I love the highlighter. I don't really use the powder. I do use this blush here because it's marbleized. And I just like more of like the satin kind of look these days. So I don't use that. I don't use this either. And the powder is, sometimes I don't really use that. But what I gravitate to is the bronzer, the highlighter, and the blusher. So that's the Hourglass. Now the other blush that I have gotten back into is my old Chanel, I think a couple of springs release ago. This is the Fleurs de Printemps. It's a coral blush slash highlighter duo. It is very beautiful. It is what I put on this morning. This one is a coral matte shade, and then you have a coral slash pink highlighter. You can either mix them together, do it separately, or just use this as a highlighter. It's beautiful. As you can tell, the highlighter has gotten dips in it. It probably means that I'm using it a lot more than this one. This one still has the imprint of the flowers on it. So I'm not using the matte side as much. I have gotten into this. I don't really buy a lot of coral blushes because I'm really not into coral blushes, but I have one. This is the one and only. And it feels like I just gravitate towards this highlighter. I have two random items. One being the soft blue squirrel hair. It is the Lunar New Year edition. This is the rabbit, which is last year's. As beautiful as it is, it's quite expensive. It's $125 each year. And I have other ones as well too, but this is the other one that I've been gravitating to using. It's literally the same thing. It's the same shape. It's the same softness. This is the Year of the Rat one, and I think that was in 2020 edition. But these, I have another one as well too. They are very soft. They're great for, blushes or setting powder or finishing powder, whatever you may want to use. I just wish that they had come out with a different shape, like a slanted shape, but it looks like they're just going towards like using these as powder brushes or you can use it as like, a blush brush, but they don't, from what I have seen the last several years, the shape has not changed. I really wish they do, because I have multiple of these in the same shape. So I'm technically buying them just for the artwork. So, but they are my favorite because they are so incredibly soft. So soft. Well, I mean, $425 a pop. I sure hope they are super soft, right? No. The next item is by Grande Cosmetics. This is the Grande Brow Laminate. It's also what I have on my brows today. It laminates your brow, but I feel like it's in a natural way. My brows feels like brow, but they were just a little bit lifted up, more of a natural. So I really do like this. I've gone over tubes of this many times since they came out. I believe when these first launched, they were $15. Now they're at $22. So they've increased quite a bit based on popularity, I guess. The next item in my minimalist makeup routine is this Chanel lash base to condition your lashes. I like this better than Dior one. Dior one, I feel like it doesn't really hold my curl as well as the Chanel one. From what I remember, between this and the Dior, I like this more. So I do use this all the time, every day, just to keep my lashes healthy. In terms of mascara, I don't know if you know, but I cannot use regular traditional mascara. It doesn't matter if it's waterproof or not. It doesn't matter if I set my eyes. Apparently I have eyelids that are pouring oil out or something, because those mascaras do not last on me for like 20 minutes. I will start getting smudging, and I hate that. So anyways, what I'm into these days is this Hourglass Unlock Mascara. This is a sample size. I wanted to try to see if it's any good before committing a full size. And I have to tell you, tubing mascara is the way to go for me. This is actually now drier, so it does leave some flakes here and there. But when I first got it, it was fantastic. It was not too wet and not too dry. It was just like the perfect consistency, and there was absolutely no smudging, like at all. I can wear this for a long time. I wouldn't have to worry. Now all I have to worry is because it leaves flakes, but because it's dry. That is about two coats that I have on, and it does give me raccoon eyes. So I love this, and I will buy the full size soon. Okay, speaking of eyes, my new favorite color eyeliner is Chanel Stilo U Waterproof Eyeliner in the color Bleu Abyss number 82. It is also what I have on. It feels really beautiful, and this whole eye look is from the new Chanel Spring Summer collection. So this color is so good. I do want to buy a second one, but the minimalist in me says no. So love this color. And the quad to go with that color, or any quad really, that is a beautiful color, but the quad that comes with the same collection is this Rivage. It is a pretty neutral coloring except for the party shade, which is the blue, but it's a beautiful sea baby blue, which I find it is very easy to wear. It is also the color that I have on top of the blue eyeliner. I use every color in here. I use the lightest as a base, and then I use the darker brown as the crease for definition. And then on top of my lid is this white that gives it that such beautiful glossy look. And then I line it with the blue liner, and then I party it up with this blue party shade. And of course I added the white in my inner corner as well. So this entire look is just from this palette alone. On a regular basis, if I'm not feeling very colorful, I just don't use the blue. But I can still use all the other colors. You can use multiple looks with this palette alone. And I've been using this since I've gotten it, and I have not been able to put it down or get it out of my head or try some new blue look. Like it's got me motivated to get into colors again. So again, the Chanel Rivage. The last eyeshadow that I love so much is the Chanel Le Beige. This is in the color Warm. I love using this palette. It just gives me such a warm, soft, glowy kind of look. Like most Chanel eyeshadows, it's very soft, muted, but sexy and classy. And this quad is absolutely no exception. But it is a beautiful palette that I gravitate every day as a minimalist as well. I love this palette. Lipstick. The one lipstick that I use a lot is this new Rouge Allure Nuit Blanche in the colors 600. It looks pretty dark, but when it gets on the lips, it's more red to it than it looks in the bullet. This is what's on my lips. I've had it on this morning, and then I had a gloss on, but then I ate lunch. And this is the leftover of eating lunch. I haven't reapplied it or anything. So to me, it's definitely more long lasting than most lipsticks where if you eat lunch, it would dissipate, but it's still on there. This is the color that I've been using every day in the month of March. I also have a video of the unboxing and the swatching of this lipstick if you're interested. It's in my list of videos available for you to watch if you're interested. The other lip item that I have is the gloss, and this is Chanel Rouge Cocoa Gloss in the color 712. It's just the sheer, it has many specks of shimmers, and it is also what I have on my lips. It doesn't goop, it doesn't collect in my crevices or in the corner of my mouth. It gives me the right amount of shine. I don't feel my lips are dehydrated after using it. So this is a gloss that I put on every lipstick or lip color or lip combination that I use. If I wanted my lips to be juicy looking, this is the color that I use. The last item I have in my minimalist routine is this Chanel highlighter. And if you've seen my last video, you would know which one it is. This is the Lumiere de L'Ocean highlighter. This is part of the Chanel Spring Summer collection along with the blue eyeshadows and eyeliner. And of course, you can see it has shift of blue as well to tie in with the whole set. It's such a beautiful, it is also what I have on as a highlighter today. I don't think it's too glittery that I would hate wearing it or anything like that. But you can see the shift of the blue and pink and purple. Absolutely favorite. So that has been my favorite makeup for the month of March from a makeup lover, makeup wearer. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and until next video, bye everyone.